So I really welcome everyone and congratulate on coming on this rainy day, and I believe it's really a good opportunity today because you can't go outside. Maybe you can with umbrella, but we are going to give some tips that you cannot find anywhere on Google, on YouTube. There are special tips that I'm going to give that is not on a list. Don't tell Irina. So why I call myself not only interior designer, but interior design therapist, because I don't want to say heal or cure spaces, but I take in consideration the planetary and star placements. And first of all, I would like to ask, who believes that the sun rises every morning and then it goes down at night, and then moon takes over and shines entire night? So also, who believes that the moon really affects our emotions, especially on a full moon? And this week on the 7th, we are going to have a full moon, and then watch what is going to happen. So in the designs or decor, actually with the decor, you can fix your places if the design was made incorrectly. So rule number 1 for good design and decor is to clean, declutter, and to allow a good free energy flow. If you have cluttered space with a lot of decor, you cannot see your favorite piece, you cannot see that piece that you bought. So it's really good in good design and successful to use your decorative talents to remove, to change. If you really love, if you have, let's say, a lot of Venus energy in yourself, just keep changing in seasons. The Christmas came, you maybe place green, red, gold, silvers. Also, there is fashion for that too. And you can keep changing, but a good rule of thumb is to decorate everything in threes. If we have a book, a candle, and maybe some greenery, maybe a flower or something. So then another really important point in decorating spaces, to have first a good basic, a good foundation. And what is good foundation is a good design, that you don't really need that much decor when you have a good design done. And what is a good design? To use more or less a flowing colors in entire space. Not to go like every room different color, but what you can do, you can change the moods in the rooms using the colors of decor. If your room is like, if you have a basic color, let's say designer's gray, which is one of the basics from Deluxe. Then, let's say in South, which is ruled by planet Mars, which I said, believe it or not, planets affect us, is red color. And people who are born on day 9 or day 18, their direction is south. So take that direction. So how can I decorate my room to make it look peaceful and cozy? So what makes us happy when we go to nature? The trees, the green color, the color of the heart. So if you want peaceful energies in your house, bring a green color painting, maybe a pillow in green tones, and add those. And also green is represented in the north direction of your house or in the room, and it's ruled by planet Mercury. It's a place of Buddha, and it's money. So also, not only it can bring you serenity, the plants, yes, plants in the north is really good. Just don't place plants in the west. It's not good. Also, no plants in the southwest. In the southwest, it's good to have a rock garden. And also, aroma of the house is really important. If you feel that when you come in a house and your house does not gives a good aroma, that means that your southwest is blocked, the blockages. This is the energy of the earth and ruled by planet Rahu. Also, the people who are born on day 4, 13, 22. Your direction in the house is the southwest. And it's good for you to spend the time there. And whatever I speak in the packages that we give as a gifts, you will get these directions, some cheat sheets that you can read about. So also for soothing and therapeutic spaces, you can use a flowing water, an ocean, a river. Also, these stones are really good to use in the north. Again, these colors will bring you abundance and peace of mind. So if sometimes you feel very aggressive by sitting in the south, move to north, and it's going to be harmonizing your mind and body. What are your ideas to decorate a big bedroom? Yes, I noticed from my practice what happens. Really, people lose themselves when they move in a bigger house from condo. What to do? I bought a big king bed, but still I have space left. So what usually we propose to create another area, like a sitting area, that you can, again, propose another carpet, maybe a small couch with armchair, maybe a nice lamp, and create yourself maybe this small meditative corner where you can get away from your children, from maybe your husband. Don't tell to your husband. And create a separate corner. Sometimes you can, if you don't use any programs or anything like that, you can just tape it. Use the just painter's tape, and Google is and research, like Mike Holmes said, do your research, can give you the measurements of that sofa, of that couch, and so on. Or if you don't want to do yourself, come to me, I'll help you. So, yes, so in the big bedrooms, we create separate areas, not only a sleeping area, but we create, you can say, a meditation corner, a reading corner, or relaxation corner, or something like that. You can even introduce fireplace, but be careful, again, because I really look and believe that sun is rising and moon all the time, so fire has its own directions. Fireplace is good to use in the west or in the south. So don't watch your walls where you place your fireplace. Also water features, because if you're gonna introduce, let's say, fire in the north, you can really burn your money. Yes. So what are decorating issues the new home owners face? From my experience, again, I say that there is no sense of scale. I noticed that people hang their art too high, or the art is not in balance with the walls. Again, all the questions here, everything is on the University of Google, but still I'm going to give you a couple tips. When you hang the art, hang on the eye level. It is 60 inches from the floor to the mid of art. Sometimes, depending on the height of the ceiling, sometimes a little bit lower or higher. Above the couch, don't hang in the ceiling because you have to, you can hurt your neck to look into your beautiful art. Again, the rule is 8-10 inches above the couch. TVs also, the fashion is to hang above the fireplace. And it's not always good to the health because they go so high. So when you're about to do, design built-ins, TV has to be on a height of when you sit on sofa that you can see directly. So everywhere, whatever you design, let's say if I design kitchen, I come and cook in a kitchen. I feel where my knife is gonna be, where the spoons, when I unload that dishwasher, where my dishes will go. Everything has to be comfortable and functional. Also when you decorate, it has to be function. Not only that you like something, but we clutter the earth so much, so we really have to look into how functional that thing is. And another thing, we buy these things, and first of all, what we make ourselves slaves for our home. And we have to work more. We have to spend all this money for this decor and clutters our house where energy cannot move anymore that well. And we have to work more. So it's better to do first good design, declutter the space that the energy can move well, and then introduce couple like super dear to your soul and to your heart decor that is, very important to, and that is going to be in fashion all the time. What are some innovative ideas for wall decoration? Oh my goodness. I don't know where to start. It's just exploded, I would say, with a couple of years now, especially now, so many decorative materials for the walls, starting like fluted wood. We have fluted wood goes everywhere now, different colors, metals, laser cut panels, wallpapers are back. Wallpaper, we can use 3D wallpaper, creates the depth in small places. Those that like to go to toilet and feel that you are in a forest, you can, and expand the space, you can use a print of forest, and it always also calms down. Some people, especially men, they like to read in the bathroom, so create them a forest in the bathroom. So yes, wood panels, various wood panels, and you can play with geometric shapes and so on. Just be careful about using sharp angles because this creates aggression also. It depends where you use. With sharp angles, be careful. How to choose throw pillows for sofa? Ask also Essen, my colleague and neighbor. Should I have to stop already, give the word, because I can talk and talk and talk. How much time is left? How to choose throw pillows to sofa? I like to, when I choose pillows to decorate and have one beautiful flow, you can always change, but I take drapes, carpet, art, and pillows. Me personally, I have in my showroom, I don't have now because we sold a lot, but we have art, on a pillows and same art. So if you really thematic, we can use pillows same like an art. But those decorative pieces that come together, and usually if you found your favorite carpet or you have a Persian carpet, they have so many colors. You always can change the pillows, always can. Again, in this design, we have basic colors, which would be gold, silver, whites, blacks. Those can stay all the time, but when the seasons change, you can bring in colors. Again, watch where color, where to use. And I think from the topics, I'm done, but I could, actually, if you'll be interested, I could give some tips more about how to cure spaces with using different decors and everything. And for few people who are interested to determine what is your direction in the house, please tell me your day of birth. I'm gonna tell you what is your direction and color, your lucky color. Anybody interested? The ones that believe that moon and sun rises every day. August 31st? Oh, amazing. Yes, you know, your soul number, your personality is Empress. Empress. So it's ruled by planet Rahu, and your color would be, as I mentioned before, in living space, your direction would be southwest. It's the place of earth. And the colors are like khaki, those between brown and green colors. Yes, so those are your colors. And I see that you dressed in brown also. And your personality in positive, you would be very organized, everything on shelves and structure and all, yes.
We just moved into a small condo, it's 1,200 square feet.
Yes.
And I would like, if it's possible, I would like some help on finding a sectional sofa and how to hang mirrors, just small little things like that, but mainly the sofa. I have a sketch of the condo. Would I be able to get some information?
Yes, I can give you after the presentation. Yes, I can give you, if possible, if you have measurements, I can guide you. You can come to my showroom, 81 124, and I can give you some tips there.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Okay, I think if someone will need some tips, I also do numerology, astrology, and other occult sign readings, and readings for your physical spaces. Actually, you can really tell about the personality when you come in and see their space, because I love the quote by Coco Chanel, interior design is a natural projection of your soul. You can really see what person lacks in life, where they are in their life, your physical space where you live, and you is those elements that you can read a lot about personality. That's why it's really important to make your space perfect, because it's going to help you to become perfect. Thank you, Tim. Have a blessed day.
Hello, everyone. Hi, sorry. My name is Essen. I'm the owner of Parsan Home Studio. We are a fabric company. We have a wide collection of fabrics, from upholstery, sheer, and drapery fabrics. And today I wanted to talk about what are the best ways to decorate a kid's room. So the best way to decorate a kid's room is to, first of all, consider the interests that the kids have, their imagination, and also use different colors. So this is a collection especially that we have for kids. It's called the Sun City Collection, and it's actually all a print collection. You can mix and match all of the fabrics. You can use it for drapery, you can use it for upholstery. And one way to decorate a kid's room is, like I said.
Can you speak up a little bit?
Sure. Okay. Sorry. Is it better now? I guess so. So the best way to decorate a kid's room is to consider their interests and use some fun themes. Like some of the themes that we have in this collection is like the aqua theme, which is with polar bears and whales and cute penguins, and they're all in blue colors, ice blue colors, and aqua colors. There's different themes like the marine theme with sailboats and lighthouses and corals. There's a beautiful collection for young ladies, which is called the ballerina collection, and there's like these ballerinas dancing in the skies in pink tones. And use color. Like for the kids' room, I would tell you to use a lot of color, mix and match like different fabrics, and consider different themes, fun themes, and also their imagination and interests while decorating a kid's room. And if you'd like to take a look at the collection, I'll keep it up here if you'd like to take a look, and it could give you some ideas how to decorate a kid's room. So our second topic is how to decorate home with cushion covers. So one way to decorate a room is, or change the mood of the room, is cushion covers. You can make a small makeover in a room by using different fabrics, patterns, and different sizes of pillows. So it's actually very, if you want to change the mood of the room, it's very easy. Just have some colorful pillows. Don't be scared to use color, and also use different fabrics. Like you can use silk, leather, velvet. And just a couple of tips while you're decorating your room with cushion covers. Don't go too matchy. Like I said, you use different colors and patterns, and choose also different size and shapes. Also, arrange them right. Don't overcrowd the space or the sofa with lots of cushions. And again, use different materials. There's a lot of fabrics that you can use to make cushion covers, and using those different colors is going to change the whole mood of the room. Any questions? Anything that you would like to ask, or? Nope.
Actually, it's not
Sure.
related to those decoration, but I just want to ask the window covering. Is there any type of window covering that you can actually black out the room a little bit better?
Absolutely. There are blackout fabrics. They're 100% blackout, and there are different colors. So what we can do, you can choose any kind of fabric. Let's say for the kids' room, this is the fabric that you choose. We can also do the lining as a blackout lining. Or there are just blackout fabrics that you can, without any lining or anything, you can also use those. And mostly the blackout fabrics are 100%, so no light will come through the fabrics.
Is that going to be like a black color?
No, there's like, no, absolutely. When we say blackout fabric, it doesn't mean that the color is black. It's the way that the fabric is manufactured. It's a thicker fabric, so the light doesn't come through. So the fabric is especially produced to be a blackout fabric. But like I said, there are different colors and patterns. But if you have chosen a different drapery for your curtains, the lining could be blackout. That way you'll have that design and color, and then also have the purpose of being a blackout as well. Okay. Any other questions? Anything else that I can answer? Okay, well, thank you very much. And if you'd like to come and visit the showroom, it's Unit 84 and 121, take a look at the fabrics, and if you need any decor ideas, we have Sonata here to assist you as well. Thank you.
Hello everyone, happy holiday season. All right, this is the best time of the year, and as I always say, we are really thankful to Improve Canada Center, which is an amazing place. You can name it Improve Canada, Mike Holmes Group, but I guess it's a design center. What we do here is a unique, one-of-a-kind, custom stuff. And please visit us, more often, please. Now, just a short introduction to what I do. In 2017, I joined Improve Canada. And at that time, our best project was the Ministry of Defense Trenton Air Base logo design in front of the General of the Air Base. By the way, it's the main air base of Canada. And people asked me that time, is it your hobby? I say, kinda. Next year, we did the largest museum for Indians in Canada, the Canadian Museum of Indian Civilization named Vishnu Mandir. After this project, people still ask me, is it your hobby? I say, kinda. So next years we've done so many projects, spas, head offices, the hotels, the banquet halls, and a lot of residential. And when I do my annual presentation in Improve, people still ask me, is it your hobby? I say, yes. The main thing is love what you do. The rest is fine. So today you will see on the screen some of the pictures of our projects, and in front of me there are samples of what we do. So now I'm in the boutique 118, Oikos, Italy, and one of the samples there you see the texture design. My technology I invented 6 or 7 years ago is really a combination of 3D surface, software and integrated colors, and top finishes like gold, silver, pearl, and crystals. And now I will go to the questions. What are the best ideas to add texture to interior walls? As I know, the texture is coming back to the trend. By the way, our samples now in different Benjamin Moore's sites, and people, the designers, the experts saying that texture is coming back. So it's fashionable again. Before it was Venetian stucco, some other trends. Now, white texture.
Alex, sorry
yes.
to interrupt you. And just a little bit further because you can't hear you well, right? Over here.
Okay, I will be louder. The best ideas to add textures is to first understand what the house look like, what the family think about it, what the community, and so many concerns, so many questions to ask before you offer. For example, I wouldn't do really 3D design. I will do it more natural in the Canadian family. In the Indian family, in Chinese family, in the other Asian communities, I would increase the 3D surface. The best way is always to think also what the room, how you use the room. For example, in the bedroom, again, use more natural surfaces, make it less 3D. In the dining room, especially in the powder room, impress, do it more, bright and visible. Next question, how can I decorate my room to make it look peaceful and cozy? Again, if the room is for relaxation, for example, it's a bedroom, you go with more natural colors, with less bright finishes, make it grayish, etc. If you do powder room or dining room or even in the lobby, it could be more, let's say, visible. Next question, how do you prefer your home decor, natural or colorful? I just mentioned that it really depends on the person. I've done I don't know, maybe hundreds now, the houses, and it all depends who is the person, what's the family live in this house. And me personally, I like natural, calm, and not bright ideas in the home decoration. If you do commercial, institutional, yes, it's a different scenario. But in the residential, please try to invest in the designs which will bring you peace of mind. When you come home, there is stress, and you have to really relax. Now, when you do the wall decor, all types of decors, try to avoid the straight lines, the perpendiculars, the like systematic way of doing the shapes, texture, whatever. Try to make it more curved, chaotic, and basically to repeat the nature. If you go to the forest, mountains, there are no straight lines. It's nature. So when you're at home, unlike the office, it's different feeling. So that's my recommendations. Talking the colors again, you can add some tints of the colors. For example, I will show you my samples. What I do, this is called Magic Rock. There are custom colors. So in the blue theme, or let's say a cold theme and the warm theme. So you see the insertions of the light green, purple, blue, gray mixed together. There are no straight or like sharp borders between the colors. In the warm sample, again you see the brown mostly dominated here, or bronze, but there are insertions of the cold theme like greenish and blue, which create the beauty, a richness. I always combine different areas, warm and cold. It's create a game, a dynamic, plus and minus, a chemistry. So there are just two samples. You're more than welcome to pass by my boutique, 118. You'll see all the collections. Next question is, what are the creative ways to decorate walls in our room? I guess you saw in the images there are so many samples of the just natural walls without any subjects, and I mostly advise to use them in the like bedrooms or like areas where you want to relax, where all the gathering of the families, maybe guests, parties, etc. Try to use different ways. For example, here you see the bright feather, bright colors. This is another way. It's wainscoting, the framed like works. There are entire wall, seamless corner to corner textures, and there are many ways. Some people ask me to do the art subject, so I always ask what you want. Choose anything from architectural, human, animal, nature, anything we can bring to life. You can even search on the internet, send me the best resolution picture. I will do it the better way because we have our finishes on top of this. And the last question, how can I decorate a huge empty wall space? So if you talk in residential, I wouldn't put something which not for everyone in the family. So it's always a common decision from all the family members, and they have to decide, but try to use natural. Just one sample from my experience in the house where the people belong to the Indian community. They ask, can you do a Ganesha god? It's one of the most important gods for Indian community. But at the same time they say, you know, my daughter is gonna be married soon, so I don't wanna put any religious symbols. So I try to say that use some natural subjects. The most popular from our collections are the feathers. They could be chaotically flying down. They could be different colors, different finishes on top. So this is number one. And second is just, you know, try to be creative. When I do it, I always try to feel first what clients want, what they belong to, and if you invest first in the most visible wall. Let's say the lobby wall. It could be visible from the dining room and the entrance, and the best lighted wall. So if you have pot lights close to the wall, this is the best solution. Now, just one last comment. Again, there are many subjects we can do to decorate your home, and I always try to use natural materials, shelves, pearls, crystals. It could be less busy, it could be more busy, but you know, house is a place where our kids grow, and let's start the process of the education in art, because art is basically the area where the most creative ideas come from. If you think Renaissance of Italy, other art subjects, it's really, sometimes it's unusual, sometimes people don't understand right away, but it's really influenced the world. And I always say in the end, beauty will save the world.